Pest since 1995. Licensed and insured, Arid has low rates, no contracts, and no initial fees. Bees, spiders, scorpions, outside or inside. We've seen it and we'll take care of it. Arid Pest Control. For extreme reliability and extreme peace of mind, call today, 727-8343.
My muscles ached. I was tired all the time.
My son had a full-blown asthma attack. It came out of nowhere.
The unsettling thing about some symptoms is
a fever, headaches.
You don't always know what's causing them.
It was Lyme disease from a tick bite.
A reaction triggered by cockroach allergens.
I had West Nile virus from a mosquito.
Threats to your health can come from unexpected places. Mosquitoes, ticks, and cockroaches can make you sick. Get the facts. Visit pestworld.org.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The best sleep just got even better. Whether you have a MyPillow or not, you need to get the brand new MyPillow 2.0. Call or go to MyPillow.com now. Use your promo code, and for a limited time when you buy one, you'll get a second one absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
Visit MyPillow.com.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Welcome to KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio's News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It is Thursday, March 9th.
Well, a home caught fire early this morning. Fire Chief Scott Lewis says that the resident was using a space heater, and it appears to be the cause of the blaze. The American Red Cross has been contacted to assist a single individual with help following a structure fire that occurred early Thursday morning on Fairbanks Street here in Pahrump. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, and Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units were dispatched to the scene of a well-involved manufactured dwelling near the corner of Lola Lane and Fairbanks Street. The cause of the fire appears to be a space heater that was used for heating this home. Fire Chief Scott Lewis says that there was no electricity to the structure. Valley Electric Association had cut off service to this structure some time ago. There was only one occupant using the structure at the time. It's unclear at this point how they were actually getting electricity to the structure. The home is a complete loss. No injuries have been reported. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue is continuing their investigation.
Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office front lobby is now open, and they also have a new app for you to stand in line that is a virtual queue. As part of the ongoing modifications to the Sheriff's Office processes, they've implemented a remote registration for the virtual queue to receive administrative services. This service will allow you to join the line or make appointments from anywhere. Wait at home or wherever you want until it is your place in line, and you can receive real-time updates and get notified when it is your turn. When visiting the administrative offices, you can receive services such as CCW registration, fingerprints, civil processes, etc. Instead of spending valuable time waiting in line, you can remotely schedule an appointment or add yourself to the virtual line remotely, and you'll be notified when you are next in line. This is just one of the many ways that they're working to make your experience at their office less frustrating and more enjoyable. The Q's app is available on Apple App Store and on Google Play Store for download.
And we will have an interview with Sheriff Joe McGill on tomorrow night's newscast. Well, the Home Means Nevada program is really taking off here in Nye County. There are funds available right now for first-time home buyers. We found out about this during the last Board of County Commissioners meeting on the Buy in Nye program.
Diane Arvizio with Nevada Rural Housing Authority made a presentation regarding program status, outcome results, a budget status report, and future goals pursuant to the Nye County ARPA Recovery Plan and Policy.
About 7 weeks into the program, we've helped our first family with the Buy in Nye program, which is about in keeping with the time to pre-qualify for a loan, shop for a home, get qualified, and actually get ready to close. They're going to be closing escrow, I believe, this week. And so we're very excited to see that. I did include some of the demographics on the very first household that qualified, so you can kind of see who you're helping there. But I'll give you just a nugget of that for anyone who's interested. They received $16,000 in down payment assistance with a 6.5% interest rate. They had a really good credit score of over 720, and their household income was just over $33,000, and they got a loan, their first mortgage loan of about $156,000. They purchased a manufactured home, and this is a perfect household that we are thrilled to be able to help with the program. I do look to give you an update on what changes we might include in both adjustments to amounts of DPA or down payment assistance or rate buy down contributions in the second quarter or the next report. Our minimum credit score to qualify for the program is 640.
Okay, that's what I was
So
looking
there
for.
are borrowers, yes, and there are borrowers in the pre-qualification phase right now that we hope that will actually be reserved and ready to report on the next report. The GSEs, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, recently announced some new, what they call loan level price adjustments, where it is actually going to cost certain home buyers more depending on certain risk factors of their loan, whether they're buying a manufactured home or whatever their credit score is. And our program with Nevada Rural Housing, all of our homeownership programs, both the Home at Last, the Buy in Nye, and the Home Means Nevada program that we're running, none of those programs have loan level price adjustments because of our arrangements and agreements we have in place with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So there are no hits to the interest rates for any of our borrowers. So the borrower with a 640 credit score will get the same low interest rate as a borrower with an 840 credit score.
All right. News 25 will return right after this break.
That's right.
It's Ram Truck Month at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer. Being your hometown dealer isn't just a slogan. It has a deeper meaning to us. It's helping your neighbor in a time of need. It's knowing everybody at the barbershop, gas station, and grocery store. At Saida Trudeau, we've been serving our community for over 21 years. Our community was built by people from across America. From retired military to farmers, we know how hard you work. During Ram Truck Month, we celebrate you. Come into Saida Trudeau all month long and take advantage of incredible savings, like up to $67.50 cash back or 0.9% financing on Ram 1500 Crew Cab Laramie, or as much as $87.50 cash back or 0.9% financing on Ram 1500 Bighorn. You work hard for your money. During Ram Truck Month, we'll help you keep more of it. Come on into Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer for Ram Truck Month, going on now.
Your original local hometown dealer, we want only to be the best.
Thank you for once again voting the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza Best of Pahrump as #1 in vehicle sales and service 4 years in a row. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our amazing lineup of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with tons of high-quality pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models. Plus, get your vehicle's value, a free credit score, even get pre-approved. Our goal is finding you the right vehicle and making it the right price. Need your vehicle serviced? PahrumpCars.com has you covered. Click on Service and Parts to schedule an oil change, tune-up, or any repair, big or small. Our ASE and GM trained technicians do it all. While you're there, Check out our new accessories page and customize your ride today. All accessories can be shipped directly to you or be sent to the Auto Plaza for easy installation. That's PahrumPCars.com.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
Out of nowhere, a crash can happen when you least expect it.
We didn't see it coming.
Not all injuries are apparent at the time of the crash.
Within a matter of seconds, all we heard was two cars colliding together. Took my husband to the hospital. There's more to car accidents and insurance and everything that has to do with them than you understand. So we were referred to Jonathan Nelson because the case was more complicated than we initially thought.
Here at JK Nelson, we just want you to concentrate on one thing, getting better. Leave the rest to us. Give us a call today, 727-9900. That's JK Nelson Law at 727-9900.
They could help you better than you could ever help yourself, and I would highly recommend JK Nelson Law.
Call JK Nelson Law at 775-727-9900.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Pahrump's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to pad development. Roads, driveways, and infrastructure. Ron Murphy Construction has the experience and the expertise to complete your project on time and at a reasonable cost. Ron Murphy knows the Pahrump Valley and wants to take the desert and turn it into a place of beauty, be it home or business development. For more information, call Ron Murphy Construction, 727-6090.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook.
Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Hello from the team at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. Did you know, according to studies, indoor air pollution is often 5 times worse than outside air pollution? Our new UV lights clean the air in your house by removing mold, spores, germs, viruses, and bacteria. If you are as concerned about indoor air quality as we are, give us a call at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating at 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Hi, Norma Jean here with an important real estate update. Beware of anyone calling to tell you about the Homeowner Benefits Program. They call and offer you money that you'll never have to repay, and you agree to sell your home with their company. This is a listing contract that lasts for 40 years, that runs with the land. This has affected 34 homeowners in Pahrump. Please call an attorney before signing anything like this. For more information, give us a call at Realty Executives, 775-727-5858.
Shake off the COVID blues and revitalize your home. It's time to get those carpets, tile, and upholstery looking good again. Call Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Now that things are opening up, friends and family are back together. Call Todd's to make sure your home looks its best. Todd specializes in carpets, upholstery, tile, grout, draperies, area rugs, and carpet repairs. They even clean your garage and driveway. Call a local company with a quality reputation you know and trust. Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning, 702-595-0488.
Now is the time. Get off your seat and into the beat of fitness for just $10. We offer everything you need at our hometown gym, and most plans are just $10 a month. Plus, there are no long-term commitments required. We have tons of options: yoga, high and low impact cardio classes, circuit training, and new innovative classes to keep you motivated. With 15,000 square feet of fitness, we are the largest full-service gym in Pahrump. Get started today. Come and see us at Fitness 410.
Watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, services and help are available for those affected in many ways by dementia. A public meeting was recently held at the Valley Conference Center to share more information.
So we're having a community gathering to explain and reintroduce the concept of a dementia-friendly Pahrump. And in doing so, we wanted to engage community stakeholders and partners and community members to bring awareness to the issue of dementia, to open the conversation with the community. There are over 100 forms of diseases that fall under this umbrella of dementia or senile degeneration of the brain. There are medications available if you find the appropriate diagnosis and physician, which we are lacking in Nevada, but there are some really good primary care physicians and geriatricians available around. And with those medications and advancements, we find that individuals who receive a diagnosis of dementia, of course it's individual, but they may live 10, 20 years with the disease with appropriate supports in place. And that's contrary to what many of us grew up thinking of dementia. One of our goals is to help people to put in place those support systems that as they age may be available to them to provide different insight into where they do need to go to find the supports. And again, part of the dementia-friendly Pahrump goal is to get those folks who may notice dementia coming, the onset of some issue related to dementia, like if you have a hairdressing salon, or if you have you work in a grocery store or a bank, where people are typically seen more frequently, and you realize changes in someone's mentation, memory, ability to cope, ability to remember how to swipe a credit card. That's where we want people to be able to say, hey, there may be an issue coming on here. Maybe you want to talk to your primary care doctor because this is what I'm seeing. But we can't do that without knowing and having the education of how to approach those issues. With any disease, of course, early treatment is better. And the earlier the medications, the new ones that are on the market, get introduced to an individual, the longer they retain memory and function and cognition. I do know that the Cleveland Clinic has some clinical trials going on in some healthy brains, and so absolutely do not hesitate to reach out to Lou Ruvo Cleveland Clinic, and you might be surprised at what's out there. I would strongly say to first look at home if there are things like, again, the Cleveland Clinic with Healthy Brains. And then if you need to go out of state, of course, I know California, UCLA has some excellent resources as well. A lot of our primary care physicians, of course, this isn't a specialization that they have. And there are times when you be given a cognition exam, which generally lasts 5 to 10 minutes. If you have been given one of those and possibly received a diagnosis of dementia, please know you are within your rights to request a second opinion. I know that as each of us go to see our different providers, it can seem like a rush in and out of the office, but you are within your rights. Please feel empowered to ask the questions, and if it's going a little fast for you, ask for a follow-up visit or ask for a second opinion. I think one of the other goals that I would have personally is to empower patients and people to advocate for themselves a little stronger, because doctors receive a lot of education on a lot of systems, but they're not specialists always. And so don't be afraid to ask the question. I know in hospice, the one thing we absolutely know is you have one life. Mm-hmm. And you need to feel that you can advocate for yourself to have the best one life you have.
Yeah. That was such a great event. Hope they offer more of those. Well, Nye Communities Coalition is offering free courses for those who would like to find out more on how to recognize the signs of someone in distress. Whether it is to advance your career or for a loved one, the course is a valuable asset to those of all who attend.
I'm here to report that we have trained 20 people in the 2-day Applied Suicide Intervention Skills training class. This class is 8 hours and it's for 2 days, and it teaches you how to talk someone down from suicide, keep them safe, and get them to help. Very important class. Very happy it took me 3 years to get it here. Yeah. So very happy to have it done. We do have another one coming April 26th and 27th at NICE CC, and it requires 16 participants. So I'm appealing to the community that anybody who wasn't able to make the last one, or anybody who might be interested, or anybody who has contact with people who are at risk for suicide. This is a free class, and we need you to come to NICE CC, the NAC, the NICE Activity Center on April 26th and 27th from 8 to 5. Lunch is provided, and we just need a bunch of people for that class so that it goes on. The Nevada Coalition for Suicide Prevention comes and teaches us. There is a flyer out with an Eventbrite registration on it. If you email me at Leanne@NICECC, I'll provide you that flyer and the link in order to register. Leanne, LEEANN, at NYECC.org. If you're looking for a job, these certificates that you own through all the things that we teach at the Coalition, they really demonstrate a caring for the community. So it's beneficial to have the certification on your resume so that the people who are considering you for hiring understand that you've made commitments to the community. 1020 East Wilson. As you come up on, it's right behind Walmart, and as you come up on it, the first driveway from Walmart is the one that you would go in order to park and get into that activity center. 775-727-9970, extension 204, Leanne@NICECC.org. April 26th and 27th from 8 to 5.
All right. Well, we are going to go to break, but we do have a ticket giveaway for that circus that's happening at Petrick Park. If you want to give us a call, we do have a family set of tickets at 775-727-9400. You need to dial extension 201, leave your name and number. We are giving away a family set of tickets to the circus on March 14th at 6:30 p.m. here at Petrick Park. You just give a call, 775-727-9400, extension 201.
Yes, fun for all. Call and get those tickets now.
The people here at Learn and Enroll were absolutely amazing. They were there for me. They called me on weekends, made sure everything was good. I was amazed by their customer service.
Learn and Enroll is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, President Joe Biden just postponed a trip that he had planned for Las Vegas in mid-March. He was expected to designate a Native American historic site named Ave Kwame as a national monument. President Biden planned to designate the southern Clark County site, which is a 450,000-acre area sacred to a number of tribal nations, and that has now been postponed, and it is actually not reported when President Biden will reschedule that trip. Ave Kwame would be the second national monument created during President Biden's tenure, a specific presidential power enumerated through the Antiquities Act of 1906. Ave Kwame's designation is supported by the Clark County Commission, the legislature, Southern Nevada's congressional representatives, and the Colorado River Indian tribes. And President Biden is also expected to announce his re-election campaign this spring, and he was also expected to host a number of private fundraisers while in Las Vegas and in the Southern California area, where he was expected to try to raise $1 million.
Well, processed foods are convenient for a fast meal, but research continues to show how they can negatively impact our health. Recently, a study revealed ultra-processed foods might increase colorectal cancer risk for some people.
Men actually have a higher risk when they have a diet pattern that includes a lot of ultra-processed foods.
The study found men who ate the most ultra-processed foods had a 29% higher risk of developing colorectal cancer when compared to men who ate the least. Cleveland Clinic registered dietitian Amanda Bode says the study did not find the same association in women, and it's unclear why. She says further research is needed to understand why eating a lot of ultra-processed foods increased colorectal cancer risk in men. Bode says one theory is additives and preservatives in highly processed foods may impact gut health. She stresses limiting foods like processed meats, instant soups, packaged snacks, and candy, and instead eating more whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins.
We're seeing a lot more studies coming out that show that eating healthy is important to reduce your risk of colorectal cancer, and that's especially true if you have that in your family.
And she suggests trying simple diet changes first, like choosing a baked potato instead of fries and replacing sugary yogurts with Greek yogurt and fruit.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Taking a look at the highway once again and our traffic up there and seeing some of the beautiful snowy mountains still happening.
Yes, a bit of residual snow, but that sunshine is peeking through, and this weekend will spring forward for even more sunshine.
Horizon Markets are a one-stop shop for convenience. Are you wanting to enjoy a hot cup of coffee and a pastry? Needing some fuel? Or want a simple refreshment or snack? Come visit one of our 6 Horizon Market locations near you. We also have the loosest slots around town with over $1 million in payouts. You will get Pahrump's hometown value, where convenience and low prices meet. So no matter who you are, you'll find your Horizon in Pahrump.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Hi, Norma Jean here with an important real estate update. Beware of anyone calling to tell you about the Homeowner Benefits Program. They call and offer you money that you'll never have to repay, and you agree to sell your home with their company. This is a listing contract that lasts for 40 years, that runs with the land. This has affected 34 homeowners in Pahrump. Please call an attorney before signing anything like this. For more information, give us a call at Realty Executives, 775-727-5858.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on that local BTV app. The app you need on your phone about now. Let's look at Fernley, 51 degrees. Fallon, 55. Carson City, our cool spot at 46. We have a couple of pretenders to the throne. Tonopah at 47 and Goldfield at 48. We're trying really hard to be so cool. But Carson City, you did it. 60 out there in Beatty. Amargosa, 67 degrees makes you the hot spot with Vegas at 64. Enjoying some nice weather out there in Vegas. Death Valley, 74 degrees is pretty pleasant. And here in the Paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look at 62. Let's call it 62. It was 66 just a little bit earlier. Pretty nice day, actually. Winds out of the south-southeast to 13 miles per hour, but not all day. Not all day. It was actually pretty pleasant. Sun rose this morning at 6:03. Setting this evening, I look forward to about 15, 16 minutes. It'll be at 5:46 officially. A beautiful sunset tonight as we head to our low tonight of 54 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And partly cloudy skies setting up something for tomorrow. Yeah, next couple of days, actually. We get some rain hitting us. Winds going sideways about 18 miles per hour for the next couple of days. Temperatures sneaking up to 70 degrees by Saturday. And then Sunday starting to look like we do a gradual swoon into the rest of the week. Cloudy skies. Some rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, and temperatures dipping back down into the low 60s by Wednesday, Thursday. But otherwise, it looks like Sunday is a pretty nice day. I'd take Sunday. Yeah, take Sunday. It's the best day of the week. Enjoy it. Make your plans. Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Okay, I guess it's going to rain. Thanks, John. What does it say? She just goes, yeah. All right, we do have to say something. I've been getting a lot of phone calls. There was a report that Tomasino's sold. I've been talking to Norma Gino Paddock, who is the real estate agent for Alice Saida. Alice is a little upset about that. There has been no sale of Tomasino's.
Not yet.
It is still up for sale.
Yes.
If you'd like to purchase it, you can give Norma Gino Paddock with Realty Executives a phone call, 775-727-5858. It is for sale. And Tomasino's has not sold, as far as we know, as of this time of news. Right. Tomasino's restaurant is still up for sale. You can give Norma Gino Paddock a phone call and buy Tomasino's. Right. And we have talked to her several times, and she is insistent that it is not sold. All right, that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. And from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, we'll see you next newscast.
Good night.
Good night.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call,